Ginganguli guli guli.
No.
And that's time.
The time.
It's just gone past.
Yep. I think we're missing a bunch of people already. Still. Like, who are we missing?
Quite a few of
Tomcats, no?
103.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few of 103 are missing.
Okay, I'm gonna wait like 2 more minutes and then start the brief.
Oh, Nikush just hasn't moved. Let me drag him down. 1 moment.
Tomcats, how typical.
Yeah, you guys can't talk. Roll call.
Yeah, that's a scary word. Roll call is a scary word.
Right, it's so weird seeing how differently you set your stream up to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just writing stuff.
Delta is a chaos machine. That's why.
I also struggle with this. What the fuck do I put there?
I
on
also
every,
struggle with this.
What the fuck do I
Yeah,
put
and
there
also
on
there's a
every-
character
what
limit.
shit do I chat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
also
so
there's-
annoying. Like 140 characters is not enough. Like 140 characters is not enough.
Has there been anything
wrong.
done so that we can be sure that the thingy with the turbulence doesn't happen
No,
this time?
we have not done anything, which is why that's going to happen again today, and we're basically just throwing shit at the wall until it sticks. No, yes, we have done.
Solid plan.
If it happens today, then I'm gonna eat a. I'm not gonna eat anything because it's DCS and it might happen, but
Okay, don't
it
say
should not happen.
Stop. Don't
As
say
far as-
worse shit, please.
As far as we are aware, the issue should have been mitigated. And as far as we are aware,
Resolved.
it's doing some heavy lifting in that statement.
Yeah.
Shit's on fire, yeah.
DCS gonna DCS.
So, fingers crossed, pray to the gods, whichever ones you believe in. I personally still believe in the Greek gods, and I will pray to Zeus, and...
I believe in Saddam Hussein.
Okay, real good that I haven't
I'm gonna call that Exhibit A.
Oh, no.
Okay, that was the best joke I ever heard in my life. Let's start this brief now.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So welcome everybody. Welcome to this Photo X. It's 2033, and I'll be the mission commander for today. So I'm gonna start with a roll call. We never had in the history of that fucking wing a roll call that worked. So let's try today. Maybe it's gonna work. So I'm gonna start by liner 1-1, and I expect each flight member. So if I say liner 1-1, then liner 1-2, liner 1-3, liner 1-4, then Inferno, then Joker, then Victory, then Bones. So alright. So let's start the roll call. Liner 1-1.
Liner 1-3.
Strong start.
Okay.
Liner 1-4.
Inferno 2-1.
Inferno 2-2. Inferno 2-3.
Joker 1-1.
Joker 1-2.
Joker 1-3.
Victory 1-1.
Victory 1-2.
Victory 1-3.
Bone 2-1.
Bone 2-2.
Alright, that was pretty good. Oh, yeah, thank you, Crowbar. Thank you very much. I was going to ask if you were here. Alright, awesome. Okay, so welcome everybody. So today the plan is to do a photo X. So we're going to attempt to do oh my god, my chair just. Wait a sec. Sorry. So yeah, we're going to attempt a big formation and fly over the carrier and Anderson Air Force Base. So walk for today is at 21 CET for whatever reason, because of flight briefs or connection issues and stuff like that. This time cannot be respected. Just refer to the local time. So walk should be at 12:30 local. Launch is going to be half an hour after that. We're going to do a quick send check-in. At 13:25 or 21:55 CET, and we're expected to recover around 14:15 local or 22:45 CET. Probably way sooner than this, by the way, but we'll see. Okay, so for the comp plan, so today those are the only channels you're expected to be in. So 19 for the ATIST at spawn if you need additional information regarding departure and the weather and stuff like that. Then we're going to be on button 3 for Anderson Tower. We're going to switch directly to button 5 once in the air, where we'll be during almost the entirety of the flight. This is where we'll be speaking to you regarding the formation. This is where we're going to be doing the check-in and etc. And then we're going to switch back to button 3 when it's time to do the recovery. If you don't have, for whatever reason, you should all have that in your knee boards. But yeah, button 3 is 247.0 and button 5 254.250. Here's the nav plan for today. So we're going to depart from Anderson, flow heading 288. So it's a left-hand turn after departure from 06. Fly 100 miles to the Rudolph track or waypoint 9. We're going to wait there for everybody to rejoin, do the check-in, the quicksand check-in at that time. And when everybody's checked in, I'm going to start driving northwest, heading 331 towards the turn point where you guys will have the opportunity to rejoin. I'm going to go over how it's going to go more precisely in the next slides. Then we're going to do a big 180 and then get closer in parade formation, pass DIP, overfly the carrier on BRC, which is 128 for today, even though you will not be looking at your compass today, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're going to be on BRC, overflying the carrier. Then for a few more miles to get the shots and everything like that. And then at the split point, we're going to, the Tomcats are going to break out of the formation. I'm going to explain again more precisely how it's going to be done in the next slides. And then we're going to drive towards Anderson, heading 135, and then overfly the runway somewhat perpendicularly. To avoid flying over the CD and getting all the lag of the map. And then when we're done with that, we're going to just break out in different flights and do a northport recovery and do another break on 06 left. For the nav plan, these are the waypoints. I'm not going to speak too much about them. The only thing I want to say is that waypoint 50 to 53 are custom waypoints. So make sure to, I'm taking that for Hornets. I'm not even sure if Tomcats can have preset waypoints, but yeah, for Hornets or anybody, 50 to 53 are going to be custom waypoints. In my knee board, I have them in yellow, but if you don't, just remember that those need to be inputted manually. For the rest, it's waypoints as usual. Wait a sec, this shouldn't be here. Here we go. 9 for Rudolph and 6 for Anderson Air Force Base. Okay.
Yes, it should be there. It should still be there, but whatever.
Oh yeah, because in the Hornet we can have 2 waypoints, the same waypoint on the sequence. So I'm just putting the Anderson at waypoint at the end. But yeah. Okay. Yes, I will. Okay, so flight conduct now. So as I said, departure for Anderson Air Force Base, of course, according to the SOP and all the procedures that we use. So I'm going to refer to the flight leads there to make sure that this departure goes well. It's going to be as usual, except one thing. VF81, if you guys could just, rather than taxiing through Foxtrot, taxi to Echo, so the taxiway after that, because I would like to have all VF81 on the runway when we depart. I'm going to talk to you about this on mids as well. So we can take nice pictures, but apart from that, everything as usual for the departure. Departure on runway 06, right, as usual. We're going to, after departure, turn left, go towards waypoint 9 on Rudolph, and during that 95-mile cruise, you guys are expected to climb to your stack altitude. So for Lando, it's going to be 10,000 feet, Inferno 12,000, Joker 13, Victory 14, and both 15,000 feet. and rejoin your respective flights and cruise towards Rudolph. Once everybody is at Rudolph, you can orbit around Rudolph and wait there. Make sure that everything's ready in your cockpit. Be 2 steps ahead because you're going to spend the rest of the flight flying formation. So make sure that during that time in cruise, during those 90 miles, and during the waiting period before the check-in, make sure that everybody's set for you to be as effective as possible during formation flying, or to prevent anything happening during the rest of the flight. Once all elements are assembled at Rudolph waypoint 9, make sure to switch to button 5, of course, prior to arriving to waypoint 9. Mission commander, which is me, will do a quick send check-in. So it's going to sound like this: quick send standby check-in. I'm going to wait a few seconds for you to prepare, stuff like that, and then I'm going to say liner 11, and then expect is that yeah, I'm pretty sure
Quick
it's
send, go
how it
for
should be done.
check-in, liner 1.
Oh yeah, my bad. Quick send, go for check-in, and then I say liner 11, and every aircraft, like during the roll call, need to check in. So liner 11, liner 12, liner 13, liner 14, etc. Then Inferno, then Joker, then Victory, then Bones. Once we're done with this, I'm just going to leave my orbit and start driving, heading 331 towards the turn point. It's gonna be 100 miles cruise. I'm gonna be at 350 knots with my flight, and I expect you guys to follow me on that heading. And the way we're going to rejoin everybody is you can start driving heading 331 behind me, trailing me somewhat, stay at your altitude. And I'm going to clear each element, i.e. Inferno, Joker, Bones, Victory, to rejoin according to how and where they're supposed to be in the formation. So the formation is going to look like this. Wait a sec, so I'm skipping a few slides. So yeah, this is a beautiful formation. This is insane. So this is why we need a lot of discipline today. And so basically, I'm going to make everybody rejoin in order so we can make this shit happen. So this is how it's supposed to be. So I'm going to be at the tip of the arrow there with my 3 flight members. I'm gonna ask Inferno to join up first, so you guys can start going fingertip like that once we start driving towards the turn point. Then I'm gonna ask Joker, same thing in terms of formation, then Victory, and then Bones. Once everybody's joined up, you guys can keep a little bit of distance. Don't keep too much distance, but you can be slightly looser than parade because we're going to do a pretty big turn after that. So we're going to be all joined up before that turn point pretty much. You can keep a little bit of distance. The idea is to start getting in that formation so it's not too messy. Once we reach the turn point, I'm going to do a pretty steady 20-degree right hand turn, and by the time we reach the IP, we're going to be on BRC heading 128, and we're going to keep that heading, and we're going to keep 350 knots during that time. I'm also going to descend really slowly between Rudolph and the turn point. To reach a final altitude of 1,000 feet. I think I'm going to keep that super slow descent throughout the turn as well. Should be really manageable for you guys. It's going to be like less than 5 degrees. Once you reach the IP, I'm going to say a quick send standby parade, and then quick send go for parade, and so you guys can start closing up together. I'm going to make my best job to be as stable as possible, and during that time we're driving towards the carrier on BRC, I'm going to start correcting people, calling by your modex. Calling by your modex, for example, I don't know, 403 or slightly too high or slightly too far, stuff like that. Do you want to add anything, Kroner?
Yeah, and when you call parade, that's when the Tomcats will sweep their wings, and so before
Oh,
then
yeah,
the
my bad,
Tomcats
sorry.
will fly around with their wings, forward 20 degrees, and then you call parade, they go to 68.
Yeah, exactly. So I will leave you guys, Tomcat, do it. So can you guys fly at
Yes.
350 knots
Yes.
with the wing
Yes.
not swept?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Well, okay. So do I have to call anything like Tomcat wing
No,
sweep or something?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the formation there. If you guys, yeah,
Delta, one question. Will you be announcing the turns like the 180 when you
of
go
course.
to the turn? Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
one
be
final
calling.
question, Delta.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just missed that bit. So sorry, parade is our cue to just get our wings swept, and then we're moving in.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet, thank you.
And I'm gonna be calling every turn, every correction that I do. If I'm getting slower, if I increase the power, decrease the power, stuff like that. If I move my nose, I'm gonna be really descriptive about what I do, so you guys can follow as best as you can. Okay, so I didn't talk about loadouts. I'm sorry, I forgot that slide. So yeah, victory as shown here. I don't know what that means. And for all Hornets, it's gonna be 6021 fuel tank and fuel tank center line, of course. So here's the formation. The important part here is that if you are on the outside, you just fly your normal parade bearing line, i.e. for the Hornet, you line up the nozzles, and you want to put that center rail or the center itself on the rundown right here. And if I move, of course, depending on if you're outside or inside of the turn. If you're inside of the turn, you stay welded wing. Outside of the turn, on the horizon, like usual. So if you're on the outside, just fly your best parade formation, looking at just one plane and your normal side pictures. If you're between planes, so example 410, 411, 211, 105, every Tomcat, you want to make sure that you have two references. The aircraft you're flying parade with, so either this guy on the left or on the right, and the guy in front of you. So you want to check how well aligned you are with the guy in front of you sometimes, so you can correct that, and you want to check your bearing line with one of the two jets in front of you, aligning those nozzles. That's really important because if you're only looking at the guy on the right, you might actually drift from the guy in front of you. So you want to actually make sure that you check. Also, occasionally you can check, depending on who you're looking at, check left and right to make sure that you're not running into that guy right here. It's really important. Make sure to be stepped down. It is super important from the aircraft in front of you because this formation won't work, and we can see it actually here. Those guys are all stepped down from each other. Each guy is stepped down from each other, and it's really important that you guys respect that. Don't be stepped up, and fly the best you can. As you can see, this isn't super close parade, but you want to be close enough. I'm going to be correcting you if there's any mistakes, but your main goal is to make sure that you respect that side picture and those visual references. And for the guys in the middle of multiple jets, yeah, make sure to cross-reference, as I said. Is there any questions regarding that part? Maybe I didn't explain it properly, but let me know if there's any questions regarding the formation flying itself, because this is something we didn't really practice before. It's just rather than just looking at one plane, you just look in front of you to make sure you're lined that Tomcat, for example, and that you're not running into that guy. Let me know. Is there any questions?
Yeah, do you have any reference? Sorry, it's usually the Tomcats are at the front in the past ones. So are there any good step down references for a Hornet, basically? Like the parade's fine, but like how much step down do we want to be for this kind of formation? Because we're a little bit more than usual.
This image is kind of, you're not really that well stepped down this image. Just if you put the sidewinder or the sidewinder rail slightly above the rundown right there, you're good. But the most important part is like right here.
Break in the pilot's head, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
cool.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
cool.
That works. Is there any other questions?
Yes.
I wish
can you look at the formation real quick for me? Like everybody's formation, the whole.
Yep.
So by there, I am in the backside of the diamond formation. No, yeah, I'm in the backside of the diamond formation. I'm 1-1-1-1-2, so bones 2-2. Is there any visual reference I should have? like, should I look off to the Tomcats to my right, or should I look to the Hornet to see if I'm in proper trail?
That was
So
already answered,
there's
but
yeah, exactly. But it's okay. Maybe I didn't explain it properly. So
Yeah.
okay, so first of all, here's the side picture for the Tomcat. Sorry, I didn't show it. So you want to fly. You know, there's three things in formation flying. There's the bearing line, how step down or up you are, and how far are you from the aircraft, right? So you want to have the bearing line, so with the aircraft on the right or on your left, and you want to check that you're aligned at the same time with the guy in front of you. So you want to put your nose between the two nozzles of the F-18 and make sure that you're flying proper formation to the guy on the right or on the left. And sometimes you watch on the other side to see if you're not bumping into that guy. But you do two things: you just fly formation to the guy on the side, and you make sure that you're aligned the guy in front of you.
Yeah.
That's probably worse than the first time I explained it. I'm sorry. Let me know if that wasn't clear.
If I may,
No,
Delta.
because what I understood from the first time was that I have to look to the look at the Hornet, and if the Hornet's good, then the Tomcats are good, like equally.
Oh no, not
Yeah, but
necessarily.
now I got it.
Okay. Go ahead, Fenrir. Maybe you have better precisions for the Tomcat.
Yeah. Okay. So stars, just take those kind of the lineup cues as a start point. Okay, because this will naturally have to adjust because you're having to make sure you're lined up with the Hornet in front and also on bearing line with the Tomcat. So get into this formation first, and then what we'll do is we'll have our Rios chat over our Ox just to refine the formation and give you cues as to whether you need to move forward, aft, or left or right a bit as is necessary. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit there's gonna be some wiggle, but go with that as the starting guideline, and then we'll adjust as necessary.
And then off of the, can I just see quickly the visual reference for the Tomcat again? Just to have that picture in my head. Okay, yeah, thank you.
That's your forward and back reference. Your left and right is the guy in front of you.
this is also something to cover in flight briefs, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're hardware muted if you're talking.
My bad. Sorry, I was muted. So if one of the Rios, like Leaky or someone else, can help me fix the formation of people, because I'm going to be alone in my jet and I can't really be in auto throttle for that. So if you guys can just help me fix the... Thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to hold this formation from basically halfway through that way, turn away, get into parade formation at DIP, and start driving. Overfly the carrier. You want to be really focused on from DIP to the split point over the carrier. We're going to fly that, and then at the split point, the Tomcats will have to break out of the formation. So the Tomcats will all be on the back of the formation. So I will call Bones first, and then Victory to actually... or actually, is there... I think Victory 1-1... I'm gonna clear all the Tomcats to go, and I think Victory 1-1, you can take the lead and start decelerating a little bit with the rest of the Tomcat. Is there a better way to do this? I think
the easiest way is probably to have Bones. No, I don't know. Just split them off. Have Bones go left. Bones go right. Victory go left, and then they rejoin 5 Mile Trail again to get their chevron formation.
Okay. Then sorry, I correct. I'm just gonna clear Bones and then Victory to break out of formation. Nothing too fancy to do. Just decelerate a little bit, and Bones go to the right and Victory go to the left, and you guys can reform on your own. For Hornets, basically you guys are not moving. So you guys just keep flying formation the best you can. You're not moving. We're gonna do a small... I'm gonna make that really smooth. I'm gonna spook on the radio, small right turn after the split point to make sure we're aligned with Anderson, and we're gonna keep that formation for a slightly bigger time. And I will clear you guys to take a little bit more distance between the split point and Anderson, and we're gonna get back to parade but this will be spoken on mids once we reach Anderson. Okay, so for once everybody's split it off, I would like all the Tomcats to be 5 nautical miles trails of us. So you can lock one of us, or you can just you can use all the sensors you have to make sure you maintain that trail. And we're going to be flying. We're going to be flying over the Anderson, heading 150. Is that correct? I don't think it's correct. It's 135. Heading 135. Okay, we're gonna be at. We're gonna climb as well to 2,000 feet ISL. This will be really gradual climb, really small climb, and I'm gonna communicate on when I do it, and how on button 5. Speaking to quicksand. So we're gonna keep that separation, and we're gonna overfly Anderson, crossing the runway perpendicularly like this. Once we're done with that,
150.
it's 150.
Okay. 60 plus 90 is 150.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to
no,
be
but
perfectly
we're coming from the
perpendicular.
carrier.
Yeah.
We're coming from the carrier, so if we fly 150 from the carrier, we are gonna miss the runway.
It doesn't have to be perfectly perpendicular, right?
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be perfect. Exactly. Yeah, so we're gonna keep that formation for a while. Climb to 2,000 feet, overfly Anderson, and once we're done with that, both Tomcats and Hornets. So for Hornets, I'm gonna speak on mids. Make one flight each, decelerate and go their way. So we're gonna start with Inferno, then Joker. And whenever everybody is break out, we're going to turn left and start sequencing ourselves for a north point recovery. So make sure to use the correct communications and to fly this recovery according to the SOP. And we're going to do a 06 left recovery as usual. If you guys want to do on top of all of this,
One thing,
a diamond break.
Delta, important part.
Yeah.
After the big formations, the squadron formations have split, that's when we switch back to button 3, and then we fly that north point recovery on button 3, right? So the entire time on button 5, and then as soon as the flights are only the flights, so not large formations, only the flights, right? That's when you go back to button 3, and then you fly that north point recovery on button 3, and we coordinate the sequencing on button 3, okay? Sorry, Delta, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So we coordinate the sequencing on button 3, and yeah, we fly the recovery normally. Okay, so if you want to do on top of all of that, do a diamond break when you are presenting yourself at initial for runway 06 left. This is how a diamond break should be done. So you should be in a diamond formation, and you want to have number 2 or 4, the guy on the left, going first, then number 3, then number 1, then number 4. Yeah, this is how it should be done. Make sure to brief that flight leads if you want to do that, so it's clear. I won't be doing that for my flight, but yeah, make sure to brief it. Now the final part, sorry, that brief is taking a bit longer than usual. For the parking plan, so we are all going to park in an organized way so we can take nice pictures. This is taxiway Delta, right? So you left at hotel after the runway 06 left at Delta, and then you use the red lines to get to the parking, right? So for all the Hornets, we're gonna go past the crane and the E2s, turn right, and then for liner, we're gonna be closest to the tractor, right? And so you want to do a nice right turn, line himself up on heading 100, and then stop at the line on the concrete slab that goes from the tractor right there. So there should be 3 concrete slabs between you and the taxiway we're going to be departing from. So don't hesitate to use F2. Don't hesitate to take your time. Use nose wheel steering on high and stuff like that. And basically there's going to be liner first, then Inferno, and then Joker. And for Tomcats, it's the same thing, but you're lining yourself up on heading 210. And again, 3 concrete slabs, reference, basically all on that line. Once everybody is packed up properly, we're gonna do another roll call. So don't despawn, don't leave the server yet. We're gonna do another roll call. It's gonna sound exactly the same. Quick stand, standby roll call. Quick stand, go for roll call, liner 1-1, liner 1-2, liner 1-2, liner 1-4, blah blah blah, all the way up to bones 2-2 and 2-1. And once everybody is done with that, we're gonna all raise our canopies at once. And so I'm gonna say quick stand, standby canopies, 3, 2, 1, go. And at go, everybody raises their canopy, so we can add that to the nice video we're gonna do after this event. Yeah, that should be it. If there's any additional questions, shoot them. Otherwise, we can
go to the last slide.
We can
right now.
Oh yeah, and sorry, and yeah, this is your expected state after the flight. So yeah, keep that in mind.
That was worth including, Corona. Well,
yes. Yeah.
Question.
It's true as well. It's true. You'll be exhausted.
Is there any hard and fast against doing a break from a Vic 5 formation? So
I don't think it changes anything. Just make sure that the guys on the left break first, and that you break early enough so you don't fuck up the entire pattern.
If you do that, they do that when they come back from like a flyover, but then they use both runways and have one break left and the other break right. Honestly, as long as you brief it and nobody dies, you can also use both runways. We know nobody's going to come back on 06 right at that time, or start up. So if you can also use both runways if you really want to. As long as you brief it properly, nobody dies, do whatever you want.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, go ahead.
Thanks.
But remember, remember real quick though, that 5 shit needs to all switch over to button 3 after the first flyover from Anderson, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So is there any other questions?
No.
All right. Awesome. If there's no other questions, I will leave you guys 10 minutes to do your flight briefs, and then when every flight is ready, please state it in the ops planning, saying blah 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 is ready, and so we can all jump into the server at the same time. And I will see you guys if I don't speak to you in the ramp.
All right.
On the ramp.
Joker DCS 1.
Let's stay here.
Hello.
Hello.
How is everybody doing?
Oh, good. Awesome.
I hear a little bit of echo.
It is?
Alright, now it's better.
Hang on a second, I'll stop now.
Yeah, we can hear ourselves, I think. Can we? Probably. Who knows? Whatever.
This Turner. He's still working on the live stream.
There we go.
Is that good?
That is perfect. Today, for everybody, in case you haven't noticed that from this brief yet, this is first of all CVW-17's largest photo X we have ever done. We've done these a lot before, right? But never with 16 aircraft, right? So this is going to be a difficult one. So it'll be, first of all, very difficult and very exhausting, because we're going to be spending a lot of time, we'll fly in that large formation in sort of a cruise position up until we get to the turn point, and we do the turn point, then we separate. Long story short, we're going to fly with a lot of other planes in very close proximity for a very long time. So, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. This is going to be like an hour long of torture, essentially. It is really torture. It's torture in reality when they do this in reality, and it is even worse in DCS. Is it worse in DCS? No, I wouldn't want to claim that, but yeah. So fair warning on that part. From the big briefing, are there any questions to start off with?
Yes, we have a difference in the call sign. So Turner was Joker 1-3 and I'm 1-2 in the briefing. So what are we going to use?
Okay, stand by. Yeah, we'll do it as in the brief. Sorry, I just can't read. That's all.
There was 2 Joker 1-2s in the picture as well.
Wait,
Of
okay.
Yes.
We will fix that. We'll fix that. Stand by. Wait.
The outside was my aircraft. Was it my aircraft? 205.
Yeah, I think the inside one was 211, which is
Yeah.
me,
See, so
but I
that's
think- yeah.
see, yeah. That lines up, correct? That's good. Right there. That's okay. Can you see my stream?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah. Go ahead. Watch my
Yes.
stream, please. Yeah. So this is correct. 211, 205, Joker 13, Joker 12. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And so that should fit as well. Martin 211. No.
205.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do we have because we still have the old liveries, right?
What do you mean old liveries?
Well, I don't have my name on the 205, but still on 213, I think.
Yeah. Yes. Old liveries in the sense that the latest liveries. There has not been a new release, which is.
Are we using the 1999 version
Yes.
again? Or
Yes. It's
okay.
always the
Okay.
1999. The other there's no other ones. So if you want to have well, make sure that you have the VFA 81 liveries. That's this download right here, or in the information channel right here, and then the VFA 34 liveries have not changed.
I got it. Yeah. Last question. Just a short recap of returning. So what was Delta saying about opening the canopy?
Yeah, I'll do like a flight brief and I'll talk about it there. But yes, so essentially what will happen is we'll all park up, right? And then Delta will go quicksend standby roll call, quicksend go for roll call, blah 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 blah, Joker 11, Joker 12, Joker 13, blah 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 blah. And then he will say quicksend standby canopies, quicksend go for canopies in 3, 2, 1 now, and then we all open the canopies together, and it just looks awesome, okay? And hopefully we do that correctly.
Understood.
Okay. So we have sort of 3 kneeboard pages today. We have our own kneeboard page, and we have the sort of LFE, large force event or exercise kneeboard. I'll go through both of them. So first of all, for the admin today, mission starts 12:30, launches 1300. We've got that, so we've got 30 minutes to get ourselves ready. I think that should be totally fine. I'm going to take the longest with my startup because I'm awesome in the Hornet. Make sure that you guys are on aux button 5 as early as possible so we can start talking on there if there's any issues, right? For midst alpha, midst bravo, we will be on 101 for all of us, and this should also be 101. Okay, so all of us will be on midst bravo 101, and midst alpha will be 17. So I need to make midst alpha 17. And that's where some of the Hornet coordination may happen. I hope that they all figure out that that's how it goes. For the PRICOM plan, 19 for the METOC, 3 for the airfield. So we're going to all be button 3 Pri when we do our airfield calls. We'll taxi to the runway, talk about the takeoff here in a sec. And then in the air, we'll after we've exited the Charlie, then we're going to go ahead and switch over to button 5, and that's where we're going to remain for almost the remainder of the flight, up until we've overflown the airfield a second time, or no, not a second time, the first time. As a large formation, you know, we as a flight split off, we go back to button 3 Pri, and then we fly our normal recovery. Weather should be clear sky, blue skies everywhere. For the taxi, we're going to taxi to 06 left via Delta and Foxtrot. This says Echo. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because that's for VF81. So, but I'll announce that. We're going to go ahead and do a interval takeoff, 10-second interval. We're all going to line up on the runway. I'll be on the most left side. Dash 2, Martin, you'll be right down the middle of the runway. And then Dash 3, you'll be on the most right side. We'll line up in parade, and I'll call, you know, rolling on aux. We just get going. You count to 10, you get going, right? For our join up, we can, I'll be doing a left-hand turn, right? So what you probably want to do is you join up on my left side, you do an auto cross under over to the right side, and then you will all join up in a right-hand echelon. Once we're all joined up, I'll call cruise -2 crosses under, and then we're in a fingertip formation. Any questions with the takeoff and initial join up? Does that make sense to you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
So left-hand turn, join up, left side, stabilize, automatically cross under, right side echelon for everybody. Everybody's there, cruise -2 crosses back under, over to the left side. Okay, then we're going to climb to 13,000 feet, actually. This says 3, that's good. 13,000 feet, slowly, that's where we're going to wait at waypoint 9. We'll just wait there up until we are told to sort of join up. I think we're probably going to be the second flight to join up with Inferno. and we'll get into our formation there. Then it's just, you know, follow delta to the best of our ability. We're going to sweat our asses off doing that. Exactly. Parade sidelines, all of that was covered, right? I don't think there's a whole lot to that. I think that's for the admin items. For the recovery, I've planned it as an echelon recovery. We could also go for that diamond break where dash 2 is on the left side and breaks first. What do you guys prefer? What do you want to do, echelon or diamond?
Doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, we'll just keep it in echelon, I think, which means that we're going to break off from delta in a diamond formation. I'll say, you know, Joker 1-3 make a hole, because Joker 1-3, is that correct? Let me just check real quick. Yeah, no, correction. Okay, perfect. So we're going to break off from this position right here. That's how we're going to look when we break off, right? And I'll just say Joker 1-3 cross under, and Joker 1-3 will cross under the entire formation, and then we're in echelon. Super simple. Okay? So that's it for the recovery. Cool. Waypoints are these. Anderson is, I'm going to delete these. We don't need those. Anderson is waypoint 6. Rudolph, that's our push and join up rendezvous point with the rest of the formation. That's waypoint 9. 50 through 53 are not preset, and they have to be typed in yourself. Yep, do that. I think if you struggle, I don't think you guys need to struggle with this. We have 30 minutes to do it. It's not a problem. Bullseye's waypoint 59. You can designate that as the 8A waypoint, like whatever, right? For the airfield TACAN 54 X-ray, for the carrier TACAN 73 X-ray, I would suggest you guys stay on 54 X-ray the entire time. I could set up a yardstick. Do we want to set up a yardstick? I don't think we even need that. We're going to join up. We'll stay in cruise almost for the entire flight. There's not going to be a whole reason to do anything else. So just stay on 54 X-ray, because that's what we'll have for the recovery. Any questions with that?
Oh.
So that's our admin items for the. We've already talked about nav plan. That's kind of out of order. But for the TAC admin, Delta set 602. I think VFA 34 we're going to be a bit special, and we will go for 102. Right. Keep station 7 and 3 empty. Just have a fuel tank on station 5. You're going to spawn with double ugly, I think, so you got to get rid of that fuel tank on 7, and then 80 Fleer on station 4. Make sure you do have that centerline fuel tank. If you don't, you're not going to make the flight. So have the centerline fuel tank be fully gassed up, and then we're going to be pretty light. Keep the pylons, and just like that in the screen. Any questions?
Delta set 602.
Yeah, and we're going to go 102.
Oh, 102. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Because I don't see why we need to waste fuel like that. And it's my discretion. Haha. Okay, so that's that. Any questions with that? Nope, good. Then for the big kneeboard here you've got a rundown of the timeline again. Nav points, tech hands, the same as on the other one, right? The only thing that might be interesting for you guys is how this looks. Oh yeah, that's where you guys have said that was, and that's actually Joker 1-2, and this is Joker 1-3, correct?
No, all the way around.
Are you sure? Yeah, yes, yep. You are sure.
So, yeah.
You are sure, and I'm not. Okay, there we go. Okay. But like that, it's all correct, okay? Yeah. For the airfield setup, so generally speaking today, only lights you're going to have on the entire time anti-collision. You're not going to turn them off, you just have the anti-collision lights on, okay? Everything else is off. On the airfield, generally make sure the anti-skid is on, your bypass set to field, your hook's always up. And then for the shutdown, we'll have our, for landing, obviously full flaps, and then for shutdown, we have the flaps on auto. We can leave it like that. And then here you can see where we do our roll call, and this is what he's going to call when we are supposed to open our canopies. QNH 2992, again, midst Alpha 17, and then midst Bravo is 101. And then Aux is button 5, and then Price button 3, at least initially. Any questions?
You're going to post these kneeboards?
No, you have to remember.
I've got all the ones without all these changes in them already loaded.
Yes, sorry. Yeah. I typically only post. That's why we don't post these like so early, because we notice stuff is wrong in the brief, and that's why we post them after the brief typically. Okay. Number 1. Number 2. Excitement level 10. Do you guys see that? Excitement level 10.
11.
Level 10 right there. You see that? Level 10. Yeah. It's very important. Important you're aware of our excitement level today. Again, this will be an exhausting flight. I just want to prepare everybody for that. You're gonna go ahead and feel like probably not, hopefully not like shit, but there's not a big debrief or anything like that. The only thing that we do for the, unless, we all die, that's not good, but the only thing we're going to do in the debrief is look at all the cool pictures. That's literally it. Or look at the track file and go, man, we're cool. That's the only thing we're going to do. Okay, Martin. There we go, and Turner. There we go. Okay, that's all posted.
Only the front.
My keyboard is playing tricks on me again, which is not good, because that's just not good. Oh no, I have to remember how to start up a Hornet again. Ugh.
Do you still have the front plate of
Front plate?
Right.
kneeboard?
What do you mean front plate?
Are we done with the
First
flight
page.
brief? I just need a quick
Yes,
piss.
we're done. We're done.
Cool.
Oh,
30 seconds.
Disregard. I got it.
Stand
I got
by.
it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, sorry, that's the third picture I posted. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't say it.
No worries. Oh lordy lord. I'm gonna go to the porcelain department real quick. I'll be right back. Oh lord. Okay, if you guys are there, we can go ahead and spawn. Turner and Martin, you got that? We can spawn.
Copy. Okay, ready to spawn, yeah?
Yep.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Rearming complete.
Somebody's hot micing an aux there. Someone is hot micing an aux.
It shouldn't be me. I haven't even installed in the June and I've only turned the radio on.
Yeah, roger. I can hear everything right now, it's a bit... Martin! On aux, yeah. Okay, now it's fixed. Oh, cool.
Two-zero. Chevron to green jet.
Alright, Joker standby checking on aux. Joker 1-1.
Check 1-2.
Joker 1-3.
Information Sierra. Runway in use is 06. Wind 09er at 12 knots. Temperature 13.9 Celsius. Altimeter 29er1. End information Sierra.
And then Joker standby check-in on midst Bravo. Joker 1-1.
Joker 1-2. Joker 1-3.
And remember, midst Alpha is 17.
Yep.
And then Joker for liner, just confirm midst Alpha 17. Liner. Okie dokie, let me know when you're ready for taxi.
Hey, Crown, you all want us to have the red sidewinder?
You mean the ACM iPod? No, whatever, choose, I don't know.
Mic check, mids Alpha 17.
Anderson Tower, Inferno 2-1, a flight of 3 F-18s and north ramp, taxi via Delta and Echo, runway 06,
In sequence behind liner information Sierra.
Coming through 5.5.
It's a good jet.
All right, thank you very much.
And loud and clear here.
Alright, Joker 1, just me
Do I have Inferno on that frequency as well?
Doesn't look like it right now. Make sure they know.
Initial tower, bonds to 1 fly of 2 Tomcat, BFA, departure North Point. We are with information Sierra, North Point taxiing by to runway 06 right via Delta Foxtrot.
Tomcats are going as well. Are we going behind the liner or behind the Tomcats?
I can't say yet because I don't know when Joker 1 is ready for takeoff.
Liner 1-4. I think I heard him say green jet quite a while back. He was the first one of us, I think.
That was me.
Alright, Joker 1-3 and Joker 1-4, you guys are good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Alright, Anderson Tower, Joker 1-1, flight at 3, Hornets 6206, left via Delta and Foxtrot with information Sierra.
Alright, all VF81 flights, so Inferno and liner, please taxi through Echo to runway 06 right, 06 right, so we can all line up on there.
Inferno check in on MIDS Alpha, Inferno 2-1.
Inferno 2-2.
Inferno 2-3.
Liner Inferno is up on MIDS Alpha.
Inferno liner, could you guys taxi through Echo to 06 right, so we all line up on the runway? Thank you very much.
Inferno 2-1, yeah, as briefed. Any particular plan for the lineup on the runway?
2 on each side every time, like a normal division. Departure should be fine.
Yeah, Inferno is a 3 ship, that's why I'm asking for the reason of symmetry or something like that.
Oh, in that case, yeah, just put the last one behind, I think should be fine, so it doesn't look weird. Or we can do the 3 aircraft on the runway, I have no idea. Yeah, leave the last one behind. I don't know what you guys are planning to do, but we're doing interval takeoff anyway.
Yeah, interval takeoff as planned. Then, for the sake of symmetry, I would take 2 and 3 on either side and myself in the center.
Copy. And the Centaur, liner 1-1, after departure left, heading 315, taking off 06 right. And then the Centaur, liner 1-1, for information, Inferno will be lined up on the runway as well.
And Anderson, Inferno is crossing runway 06 left.
Bonds to 1 is crossing 06 left via Foxtrot.
I'm gonna go forward a little bit.
What about Joker? Are they gonna line up behind us?
Nope.
No, we're not cool enough. I really have to get used to this mid thing. Oh my god, so many radios, Jesus Christ.
Anderson Tower, Inferno, line up and await runway 06 right.
Anderson Tower, Victory 1-1, crossing 06 left at Foxtrot.
You want me to move further forward?
Yes, please. You guys can enter the runway.
Yeah, we are on the runway. The question is, how close to you are we supposed to get?
Stop at like the 06.
Inferno 2-1.
And Tower and Joker 1-1 flight crossing 06 left at Foxtrot.
Alright.
Being the last ones to take off is cool because we can see everybody take off.
Yeah. We catch them.
Say again?
So we will catch them.
Oh yeah.
Just like the elephant walk.
Yep.
Anderson Tower, Inferno 2-1 taking off in sequence behind liner.
Alright, Joker report when ready for takeoff.
And Joker 3 set.
Joker 1-2 set.
We will set again when we're on the runway, more like, are your flaps down and stuff.
Yes.
Alright. Is that guy on the runway floating right now?
He's hovering.
Oh god.
It's the VTOL version of the FA.
Don't need any lag in this mission, do we?
Yeah, if somebody has like a huge ping and disconnects, we kind of have a problem with making the, everybody joining up and stuff.
Tower bonds to 1 after departure. Left turn, taking off 06 right. Bonds to 1.
And a Centaur liner switching tactical.
Anderson Tower Inferno switching technical.
Yeah, real quick. When we switch over to button 5, we'll do a flight check in there. So I'll say Joker 1-1, and you reply with 1-2 and 1-3, or Joker 1-2 and 1-3. And then there'll be another roll call later on when we're all on the push point, just so you're aware. Alright, let's see if they're going for a section takeoff. I hope not. Already messed that up. Look, they're just
Anderson Tower taking 06 right, victory.
And Tower, Joker 1 flight taking the active 06 left. After departure, left turn heading 094. Correction 288.
Joker 2 set. Joker 1-3 set.
And Joker 1-1's rolling.
Joker 1-2 rolling.
They always do the same shitty thing.
Joker 1-3 rolling.
Anderson Tower victory, leaving your airspace on 2 button.
tower, bonds 2-1, switching with 1 control. So yeah, well, so switching with tactical. Bye.
And then just go ahead and cross under as discussed. Alright, Joker go cruise, Joker 1-2 cross under. Joker 1-2 cross under.
Anderson Tower, Inferno 2-2, taxi runway 06 right, Delta Foxtrot.
Joker 1-2 cross under.
Oh, cross under again, Roger.
Yeah. Alright, Joker, switch button 5 pry. And Joker 1-1 switching tacticals here. Joker 1-1.
Joker 1-2.
Joker 1-3.
Beautiful. Alright, now is the last time to properly wiggle the toes.
Bones 1.
Bones 2-2.
Victory 1-1.
Victory 1-2.
Victory 1-3.
Okay, we'll have to switch the formation around here a little bit. Joker 1-2 cross under all the way to the outside, so all the way over to the right outside. Let me just take a picture like this. Okay, and then Joker 1-3 cross under.
So, just confirm you want me on the left-hand side now, yeah?
Yes. And I think that's how it's planned in the formation thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives my neck a chance to get used to being in the other direction.
Yeah.
You need some loot.
Center Inferno 2-2 departing Anderson 2000 for 12,000, heading 290, rejoin Inferno flight.
Ah, that's the guy that hovered.
Yeah, you reconnected pretty quickly, and hopefully, he will join as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's I think right behind us, so I think we're gonna be okay. We're representing VFA 34 today, so we gotta look really good, right? There's one cool Hornet squad in this air wing, and it's not VFA 81, just saying.
So, freaking true.
I mean, I'm supposed to be impartial, right? But, yeah.
Confirm, how was Inferno 2-2?
Well, now you're a 33, so act like a 33, and you're doing pretty good.
I'm a 33. I'm a 33. What do you mean 33? We're 34. Jesus.
You're 34. It was a language problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was just checking if you're awake.
I see how it is.
Are we missing one Inferno guy?
Not for long, I don't think.
Alright, thank you.
He's on his way.
Turner, how's your live stream setup going on?
Mine? I'm not live streaming.
You were before, right? Or you were trying, or?
No, not me.
Oh.
I haven't got to grips with any of that shit yet.
Oh, I thought you were doing it, or something like recording or so.
No, I think Alexander was taping the brief, but I don't think I mentioned about that.
No, I thought a few flights earlier, but hey, I was also saying 33 instead of 34, so I could. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah. No, it's something I'd like to look at, but I've just been too busy with the general pace of things to have any time to sink into figuring out how to get that working properly. I'm beta testing this really cool mod at the moment, which is called AIATC, which gives proper air traffic control all around Nellis, and once they've done Nellis, they're going to roll it out to other maps and stuff as well.
Oh, with voice?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Send you a Discord link if you're interested.
I am. I will. Thanks.
Real quick, question. For the radar settings in the data page, don't look at it now, fly formation, right? What do I, up top, I gotta set something up top, right? With the 8, 32, 16, something like that, with like the stuff. What do I set up? Like, what is the number?
What do you mean? Like the radar setting of the
for the
AMRAAM and the Sparrow and
the settings for the different missiles, you know, like the timeouts and stuff like that.
No, I don't think it's the timeouts. On the top right, when you go into the radar attack, and then in the data page of that, the number that you said.
BOF.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks. Then anything else I set up in there? No, right? That's all. That's everything.
I think that's everything.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I always do mine on with a date with a script, so pretty sure 16's loaded as standard. Well, it is in mine anyway.
No, gotcha. Perfect. I think that also does change exactly when you have AMRAAM selected. You set it up, and then you select it when you have Sparrow set up, and then you select it when you Sidewinder set up, or some shit like that. But I don't know how that works. So.
You can set up with the DTC, and I think you have to change like bars and the angle. And we got the rest of the crews flying on their 10 o'clock now.
Yeah. $14 miles to waypoint 9. We're going to start a left-hand orbit once we get there, so just be prepared. Yep, I got the liner or Inferno or whatever they are, I got them visual. And we're going to start slowing down as well here, got pretty fast. Okay, here comes the left-hand turn. With the 2 Tomcat flights above, that looks pretty awesome.
I have to take your word for it. I can't look away.
And somewhere around us here we should also have the other Hornets. In front of us somewhere, maybe?
So, Krona, what's your day job?
I am a student of chemistry, and I work at 3M at the same time.
Oh, cool. My father was a biochemist.
Yeah, no, we don't talk to those. No, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. I do analytical chemistry, which is finding out what molecules look like based on quantum mechanics. Yeah, very fancy. Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance spectrometry. It's like MRI but smaller.
Yeah, the technology in medicine and stuff nowadays is amazing, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, my father specialised in radiopharmaceuticals, so his company was basically world leader in setting up the use of, radioisotopes and stuff in medicines. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this was in the kind of 60s and 70s. Obviously, he's still alive, but a long time retired now.
Nice. I'm sure there weren't any unfortunate victims of radioisotope research then. No, I'm
yeah. It's just my 15 toes, I have to wear special shoes.
No. Yeah, Turner, what do you do for a living?
So I've been in construction all my life. I used to run I kind of started off.
To all
doing
of this, remember, it's individual aircraft for the check-in, so everybody checks in.
Yeah, I'm a kind of specialist carpenter and furniture maker by trade, but I used to run, my construction business until I retired. But I've kind of started semi-working again now because I got bored.
Nice. Yeah, I hope DCS helps with the boredom.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I have too much to do really, and not enough time, which is good. But yeah.
Yeah. And what does Martin do? Martin, you flew helicopters, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, before within the Navy, the Dutch Navy. But now I'm a second officer with KLM.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
It's only twisting the heading bug, and the most exciting is a step climb to 2,000 feet higher.
The most exciting is what?
A step climb when you're cruising, and then there's a more fuel sufficient altitude over 2,000 feet higher. So I climbed 2,000 feet.
Gotcha.
No, but I'm a cruise relief co-pilot, so I only fly through the air. I don't do any takeoff and landings.
Okay, interesting. But that's gonna change at some point, right?
Yeah, it does. It can already, but then I have to go to the Europe fleet, and I want to stay internationally or intercontinental.
Gotcha. All right. If you look, don't look anywhere, guys. We've got the Inferno and liner below us here, and we're probably just gonna keep turning like this. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a steeper turn now. So just be prepared for more turn.
But you were living in the Netherlands as well, right?
No, close though. Düsseldorf, so it's not a long drive.
Oh no, that's nice.
Quicksand, standby check-in.
Here we go.
Nice.
And Quicksand, stand your check-in. Liner 1-1.
Liner 1. Liner 1-3. Liner 1-4.
Inferno 2-1.
Inferno 2-2.
Inferno 2-3.
Joker 1-1.
Joker 1-2. Joker 1-3.
Victory 1-1.
Victory 1-2.
Victory 1-3.
Bones 2-1. Bones 2-2.
Alright, Quicksand, no words to pass. Stand by for the push. I still need to tell a little bit more.
Okay, I've got our, let's call it our interval in sight here.
And Quicksand, remember, I'm gonna be driving towards the turn point. Accelerate to 350 and do a slight descent. I will clear you guys individually to rejoin, starting with Inferno. And liner push. Alright, Quicksand, Inferno, liner will still have 100 miles to go, so once you roll out on heading 328, you can keep driving that direction and I'm gonna gradually clear you guys to rejoin. Don't need to stress this out for now, we'll still have a bunch of range. And liner Inferno, you're clear to Inferno liner, sorry, you're clear to rejoin.
Inferno.
We'll start speeding up now. Overtake these Tomcats.
And Joker liner, you guys are clear to rejoin as well. Keep in mind Inferno's in front of you.
Joker 1-1. Okay, they're already down at 7,000. We're going to start descending now. Alright, hold on tight.
And quicksand, reference 328.
And we're going to start slowing down.
Inferno liner, if you guys could push the power a little bit more, that would be awesome, thank you.
Inferno.
And quicksand liner is flying 3-5, a little bit more than 350 knots.
Altitude. Altitude.
Five miles.
Victory liner, you guys can start keep Joker in visual and then start rejoining as well. And Bones, stay behind Victory and start rejoining as well.
Victory.
Yeah, liner, maybe reduce your speed to like 300 slowly.
Copy, reducing.
350 is more for when we set parade, not when we try and get there, right? And we're gonna start reducing speed now. Hold on.
Alright, quicksand liners at 300 now.
Throttle's coming back even more. Joker 1-3, tighten it up a little bit. You're gonna be on that side. Go speed brake now.
Alright, Inferno. You guys should be good. I'm at 300 knots.
Go
Slightly
speed brake
descending.
now.
Yeah, it's all good.
Everybody still good?
Yes.
And you guys will have to get closer together as well. The idea is to get a good formation there, so everybody
All right.
can join up on you. So Inferno 2-2 and 2-3, you guys need to get closer if you can.
Yeah, alright. Joker 1-3, you're gonna have a Hornet right up ahead of you here in a sec. So that's the guy you want to stay behind. Come off the power here again. Alright, Joker 1-3, I'm gonna tighten it up now. You see your guy?
Yeah, I think so. Guy immediately on my left.
No, the one sort of. So I'm joined up with the guy here, right? And you're supposed to be behind him. Do you see that?
So I'm supposed to be behind this guy here, yeah?
Liner 406 is the site number you're supposed to be behind. And you're supposed to fly parade or cruise with the so the last guy in Liner's diamond there. Do you see that? The dash Liner 14, the dash 4. His side is 410. Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking good. I'm gonna come a little bit further forward, so that's gonna make it better for you, and then we're all set.
Alright, correcting 5 degrees to the right. And leveling out. Alright, Tomcats, it's your time to shine now. You guys can rejoin. You don't have that much time left. You have 5 minutes to get joined up.
Sorry, Joker 1-2, I got a bit sucked there. Okay, should be in the correct spot now again.
No worries, take your time.
Alright, quicksand. In 5 minutes, I will be doing a 20-degree right inside turn. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and start turning when the time comes. So get ready for that.
Alright, then Joker 1-2, just bring it up a little bit further. You can fly far away, but try and start doing parade sidelines, okay? Not by far away, I mean like, you don't have to be tight, but just start flying parade sidelines.
For all elements, you don't have to be super close from now. Just try to keep what you have now. Don't get that much closer, because the turn's coming up. And Bones, now is the time to hurry up, please.
Close.
And liner is passing 2,000 feet, still descending.
Liner 1-1 from Inferno to 1.
103, careful, you're pretty close from the guy on your left. Yeah, go ahead.
Request that your wingmen turn their strobe lights off.
Is it better?
Yeah, it was a bit annoying, yeah.
You guys still feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
103, careful, you're pretty close from the Hornet on your left. I'm just saying. Thank you very much.
411, you need to be closer forward.
Alright, this turn point's coming up pretty soon. I'm starting to get scared
Yeah,
here.
411, if you could just step a little bit more on the gas, that would be fine, thank you.
Okay, 107 moving to position.
Alright, Quinsen, stand by for the turn. And 3, 2, 1. Starting to turn slowly. And that's 20 degrees.
Yeah, that was not very slow.
Holding 20, I am level now.
One 3 is unable to get past 1-2 right now.
Yeah, don't sweat it, don't sweat it. Still turning, we're halfway through now. Still turning, I'm at 15 now. Slowly leveling off. I'm gonna maintain a 5-degree bank so we can reach and leveling off completely. And quicksand, expect a super small turn in a few seconds, in a few minutes, so we can line ourselves up with the BRC. You can keep your distance for now. We're gonna switch to parade in a few.
Alright, let's start tightening it back up again. $34 miles to CV.
Yeah, thank you. We're about to cross the BRC, I'm gonna correct and then we're fine.
$402. We need you to come out left so that we can mirror the formation.
And quicksand starting a 5-degree right in turn now. And leveled out. And quicksand, go parade. And slowly accelerating, really slowly, to 350 knots.
Yeah, you don't need to accelerate, just keep it as is.
Alright, keeping the acceleration, my bad.
On three's Joker 1.
Yeah, just say it.
411, you need to move forward.
Quiet.
Alright, 401, just go forward a little bit, please. You'll be perfect. Thank you so much. Little bit more power. 105, you need to get more forward, please. Get into parade position with the jet on the right or your left, please.
105, copy.
Everybody good? Not much longer. Almost done.
Oh yes. This is fucking cool, actually.
It is fucking cool, yeah.
Blue Angel shit.
No, they don't have that many planes.
Just have to start wearing a really tight flight suit. Bit of network lag. Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. Makes it fun. I just want to make the statement here that this is people from all over Europe and all over the world.
200 from 105. I think we should go a little bit more to the left.
Flying in amazing formation.
411, you're lagging again, a little bit more forward.
I'm gonna correct 5 degrees to the right. Now. Super small turn.
Did he yell shut up?
Yeah.
That's not okay.
And leveling off. Now.
Runner, I think we should get a little bit to the left, you know.
Alright, 5 miles guys, get in the slots, get in the slots.
Runner, I think we should go left, you know, and the Tomcat behind you.
Who is Kroner? What the fuck?
Yeah, 200, you need to get a little bit closer to the guy on your left, please. Thank you.
It's looking good, guys.
Uh, 200, try to stay close. Thank you.
413, cozy in right a little bit. Perfect. 205, a little bit back and a little bit left.
Sorry.
Two 205, check lights.
Quicksand, 13 miles. Four 413, get closer to the right, please. And Tomcats on the back, try to stay consistent on the power, please. Keep your position. Eight miles. Five miles.
Four 413, come in a little.
Three miles. Alright, keep it together, we're flying the carrier now.
Victory 1-1, Pickle.
Keep it together, keep it together. Alright, Quicksand, nice job, keep your position. We're gonna keep going on for 1 mile. And Bones, get ready to decelerate and brake out to the right. And Bones, you're clear to decelerate and brake out. And Victory, standby. Victory, go ahead.
Oh.
Hornets, stay in position. You can spread a little bit more, but not too much. Careful. Nice job, everybody. Let's head towards waypoint 53 now, or Anderson.
Well done.
Alright, all Hornets on frequency. I'm gonna start turning right on my mark. 3, 2, 1, now. Really slowly. Five degrees.
You guys still good?
Yep.
Awesome.
Quicksand, Bones, and Victory, make sure to stay behind us and get in your assigned formation. Keep in mind the trail is supposed to be 5 miles. Alright, I'm still turning. I'm gonna slowly start to climb. 2 degrees. And leveling out slowly, leveling out.
Alright, Joker 1-1 is at 4.0.
Great job, everybody, that looked awesome. Keep it together, it's not done yet. And I'm gonna call for parade in a few minutes, so keep it there.
Joker 1-2 at 4.1.
When we get to parade, yeah, make sure to
Joker 1-3, 4.3.
And
Perfect.
hold
Awesome.
your visual cues, hold it together, it's almost done. And leveling out 2,000 feet, slowly. Alright, I'm gonna start on a left-hand turn, 5 degrees, 3, 2, 1, now. And that's heading 135, leveling out. And liner is established heading 135 towards waypoint 6. Victory and Bones, feel free to sliding behind us. If you want us to speed up already, we're at 320 knots. You guys are studs. I just trimmed up a little bit, sorry about that. So user, remember that when I call for parade, you will have to get a little bit more closer.
You mean when you call for parade, I have to get into parade, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What's the light policy? Is it with or without strobes?
So I thought with, which is what we've been doing so far, but I don't see the strobes for everybody else. So I would say if you can hit this master light switch real quick and turn it off, that'd be good.
Advised we are bingo.
Yeah, I don't know, because someone said to me, check lights, and I was like, yeah, they're on, but then I put them off, so I never heard anything about it.
Let's focus on the fly off.
Yeah, I thought strobes on, but let's turn it all off and then we're on the safe side.
Right.
Are my strobes still on? Joker 1-2, are my strobes still on?
No, they're off now.
Okay, thank you. You can see the Tomcats behind us, that's kind of cool.
Are you talking on Cypher or something? I really don't understand.
I should not be talking on Cypher, no. Can you understand me now? Is that a yes or a no?
Now I understand you. Yeah. I was something with some guys behind and I didn't understand.
Yeah, we can also talk on mids. The Tomcats are behind us and it looks kind of cool, that's all. Don't look, it just looks cool. Just know that it does.
No, you're still really unclear now.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3.
It was a joke.
Wow. Right, got another 40 miles to go here and then we're almost done.
Finally.
Everything still good so far? You can still feel your toes?
Yeah, approaching bingo fuel now, 3.2, but I think we have more than enough to for landing.
Roger. Crazy that this, I mean, sorry, I fly a Tomcat so much, you know, this flight would not have taken us down to 3,000 pounds of the Tomcat. It's so crazy to me.
So you got plenty of fuel on the Tomcat.
Yeah, the Tomcat it's 20,000 pounds, and the fun part is that it's always 20,000 pounds because that thing does not take its fuel tanks off.
Is it? So, and how long can you fly?
According to my FPAS, we should be around 2,000 pounds when we were flying Anderson, considering that everybody was at 3,000 pounds 2 minutes ago. So we'll see. Should be fine though, I think it's worth the while.
Yeah, so what do you mean, how long do we fly?
Copy, I got one guy who's probably like
What's the F-14 endurance?
Below that. Request to land first afterwards.
Okay, let's do something. I'm gonna start liner 1-1, I'm gonna start saying my fuel state, and liner, Inferno, and Joker say your fuel states. So liner 1-1, 2.6.
Line.
Are they talking? I didn't hear anything.
913, 2.6.
Yeah, they're talking about fuel.
914, 2.6. Inferno 2-1, 2.5.
Inferno 2-2, 3.3.
Inferno 2-3, 2.6.
Joker 1-1, 3.0.
Joker 1-2, 3.0.
Joker 1-3, 3.3.
That was on Pry, but that's good as well.
Alright guys, I think we're fine. So yeah, Inferno, you guys can as soon as we break out, you guys are gonna break out to the left. It's gonna be super easy for you. You can directly do U-turn and line stuff up to go north point.
Inferno 2-1.
I'm gonna do a super 5-degree turn to the right for like a few seconds. And limiting out.
Sorry, Martin, what were you saying earlier?
Me? Oh yeah, what's the endurance of the F-14? So how long can you fly?
In terms of time or distance?
Time.
I mean, depends on the fuel flow, but you have that thing flies for a very long time. You have a combat radius of like 1,600 miles and ferry radius of like almost 2,000 miles or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And then, yeah, I mean, I don't know in terms of time, longer. I mean, it's 20,000 pounds of fuel, right? The two stations that the fuel tanks are on, they don't carry anything else, so we never take the fuel tanks off, because why would we, right? They also are not as draggy as on the Hornet and stuff like that, so it's 16,000 pounds without the fuel tanks. That's just internal fuel, and then with the fuel tanks it's 20,000 pounds.
So, okay, so it's 20,000 with the fuel tanks.
Exactly, and because they don't block any weapon stations, right? Like you can only put fuel tanks there, and they're not as draggy as the fuel tanks are on the Hornet. You always carry them, so you always, by default, have 20,000 pounds. There's nothing to consider with like, do I take 2 fuel tanks or 1 or whatever.
It's only 2,000 pounds of fuel?
Per fuel tank.
Right.
So it's 2 fuel tanks and then 4,000 for both of those.
No. So is someone saying to 411 to get closer?
What do you mean?
I thought he was annoyed when someone was talking to him just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, so the lead Rio for the Tomcats is supposed to be the formation king, right? He's supposed to, you know, make everybody tell where to go because he doesn't have anything else to do, right? And that was briefed. And then 411 was told to come a little bit further, please, in a very nice British way, right? And then 411 replies by, shut the fuck up! So, that was fun.
That's why.
That was fun and not very professional, so...
Alright, 15 miles.
Almost there.
3 minutes.
So are we gonna call him Old Yeller?
Yeah, he's gonna get a call sign from that, pretty sure. It's not a good call sign. Alright, we're gonna tighten it up to parade now, I think.
Yep.
Parade again, question mark?
And yes, Tui. All right. Hornets, yeah, let's go parade. Gonna keep it as steady as I can. Alright, 413, get closer, thank you, and slightly more power from 411.
Say again for 411.
Slightly more power, man, just come forward a little bit, thank you.
And then 406, if you don't mind, if you come a little bit further forward.
Still a little bit more forward, please, 411, and 205, don't go too far, thank you very much. .413, slightly more closer please, line up those nozzles, and hold it together guys, 5 miles. Alright, hold it together.
Someone twatted me.
Stay in formation.
Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. 411, can you slide in the middle there? 411, can you slide in the middle there? Thank you so much. Get closer, slide in the middle. And 211, trail 411. The guy in front of you, trail him. Get closer to him, please. Thank you so much. And leveling out. Inferno, you're clear to break out to the left.
Inferno slowing down.
And Blaster, you guys can start getting out to the right. We're going to turn left following Inferno.
Alright, Joker, roger that. Let's slow it down. And I'm coming right here. Keep with me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh guys, we did it! Whoop whoop!
Yeah, somebody banged wingtips with me.
Yeah, I think we lost someone, maybe, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's set this echelon formation. So, Joker 1-3, go ahead and cross under all the way to the outside.
But lag, and I think somebody to my left or behind me.
Yeah, yeah.
A wingtip, but
yeah, Joker.
I ducked out.
Joker 1-3, go ahead and cross under, please, all the way to the outside.
To go to the outside.
No, Joker 1-3, so cross under, yeah, go over all the way to the right. Thank you. Alright, we'll keep this parade formation for now, or this tight formation for now. I'm gonna climb up to 2,000 feet again. Oh, well done guys. Very happy right now that we got that done. Jesus Christ. And Quicksand, Joker is switching Anderson. See ya.
Alright guys, I would like to say thank you very much. You guys did a great job. We were able to fix the formation. Thank you very much 411 and the other guy. I don't remember who that was. You guys fixed it.
Alright, switch button 3 pry, please. Thank you.
You can still do a picture with that.
Victory Bones going
much,
over to
yeah,
button.
let's recover using the right, following the SOP and right comms, please.
Sorry, you heard that. Switch button 3 pry. Thank you.
Yeah, copy.
Alright. We're gonna level out here, and then we're Gucci.
And Joker 1-2 has a fuel low.
Tower.
Roger, I'm at 1,800.
Flight of
What are you?
3 F-18s, 11 nautical miles, north, 1,400 feet, climbing 2,600 feet, direct to North Point, forward, break 06 right. Correction, 06 left.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Rolling out. Alright, Anderson Tower, Joker 1-1, flight of 3 Hornets in for the North Point recovery over at break, runway 06 left. Visual with Inferno and liner. Alright, we're just gonna follow these aircraft in. 3-second break, as usual. Joker 1-1 is at 1,600.
Tower, Victory flight of 4 F-14s. VFR north entry for 06 left.
We got five Shiver Tomcats behind us. Jesus. Da, 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 da.
Alright, Hornets. One of my wingmen crashed because of lag, so he respawned in the parking spot. So I'm gonna try my best to park my division next to him. So use F2 and to
Delta.
make the parking make sense.
Delta, his spawn is not where we briefed ours parking, right? So the best thing for you to do is park where we briefed the parking, and then have him line up with you.
Copy.
Alright, guys, this will be kind of funny because we're gonna have like all the Hornets in the overhead brake just behind one another. So let's try not go around and do anything weird on the runway.
Let's just keep it tight.
And Joker 1-1, I've got Flight of 4 Tomcats here just up my ass, coming up just above us. You guys are very close to us and about to crash into us.
And a Centaur and a 1-1 leaving North Point, descending 1400 feet, forward at brake 06 left.
Anderson Tower Inferno 3 miles initial, runway 06 left, overhead brake.
Victory.
Victory turning in for the initial.
Okay, I see how it is. The fuck was that? You see that, guys? What the fuck?
Yeah, very nice of them.
I have a chat with that. What the fuck? And tower, Joker 1-1, flight of 3, passing North Point at 2000, in for the overhead brake 06 left.
Tower Victory, boarding approach going around.
They realized that that was not good.
But they call it a missed approach.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and
one left base gear down, full stop.
Try and speed us up a little bit.
Interpretation.
I'm gonna try and speed us up a little bit here. We're just gonna be behind what it seems like to be a liner, and we're slowly gonna decrease the altitude.
Or no, 2-2 left base, gear down, full stop 6 left.
This might be a very slow break. We're at 270, but no other way to do the intervals here.
Tower, further 2-3s, left base, gear down, full stop, 6 left.
Alright, keep it tight now. We're about to be there. Alright, so
And a Centaur, liner 1-1, turning final, gear down, full stop 06 left.
Centaur Victory, overflying North Point at 2600 for 06 left.
gears down, flaps are down, taxlets on, anti-skids on.
Inferno, 1-2. Final turn, gear down, full stop.
Anderson Tower liner 1-3, turning, final, gear down and up, full stop, 06 left.
Okay, we got a guy there very far out, turning to final, so it'll be a while until I turn.
Tower for 323 is clear. You want to go holding hand landing?
What?
Holding hands landing?
No. No. And tower, Joker 1-1 turning final with the gear 06 left. Oh shit, I'm at 800 pounds. Fuck, we gotta get this plane down. What's your fuel states, guys?
800. Joker 1-2 is turning final.
1100.
Okay, good.
Left.
Bro, I'm 300 pounds.
Joker 1-3 is final with the gear 06 left, full stop.
Data, since we are the first ones taxiing to the parking, you want me to take the outmost spot at the tractor?
Joker 1-2, it looks like you turned in front of me.
Just take from the tractor and...
in front of you, I'm behind you.
I don't know, I've got Bravo here,
guys, but yeah.
in terms of data link in front of me.
Tractor there, and we're gonna go next to you.
Okay, if you all have me visual, I see one behind me,
judge,
we're good.
Otherwise I have to guesstimate how many space
you're converging to the final, right? You're not on final yet.
Tower Victory 1-3 turning final beam with the gear 06 left, full stop.
Yeah, see.
Sorry, this is just very chaotic right now.
Anderson Tower, Victor 1-2.
We should be fine in terms of space. Make sure to go after the crane though.
Alright, I'm on
final. Turn left
now.
after the crane. Turn right after the crane, my bad.
Over each other.
Don't take it off prop.
Head data, I'm already at the parking.
Alright, perfect.
By now, 1-3 runway 06 left. Vacated.
Anderson Tower, Victory 1-1, gear down.
Victory 1-3 going around.
And tower, Joker 1-1, 06 left vacated at a hotel.
Bones 2-1 is turning left base and final 06 right full stop.
Alright guys, let's focus on the parking, guys. Focus on the parking. We want to make it nice.
Correction, 06 left full stop, landing gear down, Bones 2-1.
Alright, we're gonna taxi past the E2s, past the tractors, past the big crane, and then behind the crane we turn in. I can see you both behind me, perfect, we're good.
Yep. Joker 1-2, 06 left vacated.
Victory 1-3 left, crosswind.
And Joker 1-3 vacating at hotel.
Then don't be afraid to use F2. We've got these concrete slabs, and we're gonna line our nose up with that concrete slab that everybody's lining themselves up with.
All you guys needs to go forward until the line. There's a black line in front of your cockpit going to F2. All the guys parked right now. You guys need to go forward until that line, please.
Delta, my number 3 has to leave right now, so can you send one of your guys into the slot of my number 3?
Yeah, of course. 406, can you do it?
Tower Victory 1-3, a beam turning final with the gear to stop, 06 left.
Okay, guys, make sure you're on heading 110 and make sure
Anderson
your
Tower, Victory
nose is on
1-1
that
clear, active at...
You briefed 100 heading.
My bad. 100 then. Let's go further to that line, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys...
How about the flap setting, auto or full or half?
Flaps are auto. Everybody who's parked right now needs to go further forward. Everybody go as far forward as the hive is 400 Hornet. That's where you want to go and stop.
Alright. One of my wingmen just need to refuel, so it's gonna take a little bit more time before coming forward. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine.
Jesus. Alright, I'm at 0.4.
Alright, 406, slide in.
Me too.
Just go forward.
Oh man, should have gone double ugly.
Turn 100 now. Continue. Yeah, perfect. Continue 100. You need power. Thank you. 100. Perfect. Beautiful. Go up to that line now. 410, you need to go forward. 406, you need to go forward. 402, you need to go forward. Up to the line, please. Thank you. Yeah, Joker, go ahead. We should be fine. We're in position now.
You got 407 that's still sitting there. Do I go in front of 407? What's the plan here?
407 is refueling his jet. He's out of fuel, like 0 fuel. So go around him, please. I'm sorry about it.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave some space for him next to 400, but I'm gonna try and do this properly. Alright, this is a bit of a weird one here.
Tower Victory 1-3, clear of 06 left, taxi north ramp via Hotel Delta.
You guys don't have to do the turn that I did here. Just come up next on my right side here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
400 says okay in terms of space.
I think this is a little bit too much, but should do.
I mean, it is what it is now.
That's fine, actually.
Alright, for you guys, the concrete slabs will stop, so I'll call stop with your side number when you're good to stop, okay? Heading 100.
Alrighty.
Are we missing a Tomcat?
Yep. Alright, come over to the right a little bit. 205 to the right until you're heading 100. Yep, and then come further forward. And I'll say stop. Alright, 205 further forward.
Yeah, 205, don't hesitate. You can go forward.
Yeah, forward,
The line's
forward.
a few meters in
I got it, I got it. And 205, stop. And then 211, stop. Slowly, and I'll say stop, 211, okay? So come forward. And stop. That's too far. Alright, shit. Okay, we'll take it, but don't go any further.
Okay, I have no fuel left. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, get refueling, come on.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
I think mid still works on battery.
It does.
The only thing we need is now open the canopies, right?
Yeah, but we need to wait for 407 to be in their spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Mic check button 3.
I'm clear.
Refueling complete.
.407, can you speak on button 3? I want to do the roll call.
Yeah, just wait for him to be in his spot. Which should... Why is that taking so long? He doesn't have to get the full set of fuel, right? He just needs to get a little bit to get the engine started.
He's just said that he can't get the engine started because his IPU's run out.
07, I'm unable to taxi. Let me do it quick. I run off from brake pressure, so my APU is not working. I try to start it up with ground air supply, and for some reason it's not working.
Okay, then just despawn.
Of course, it's that
That's
problem
how
with
it goes.
Tomcat. We've got an external AP.
Alright, Delta, go for your roll call.
Alright, quick send, standby roll call. Quick send your roll call. Liner 1-1.
Liner 1-2.
Liner 1-4.
Inferno 2-1.
Inferno 2-2.
Joker 1-1.
Joker 1-2.
Joker 1-3.
Victory 1-1.
Victory 1-2.
Victory 1-3.
Bonds 2-1.
Is Bones 2-2 there?
No, it crashed. His game crashed.
Okay, no worries. Alright guys, I don't have any words to pass. Thank you very much, that was awesome. And stand by for canopies. And 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we're gonna do that again. My bad, sorry. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, go, and everyone does it, okay? My bad, sorry.
What the fuck?
Please, thank you. Alright. Quick send, standby canopies. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, thank you very much.
Hornets can't open canopies on time.
Better despawn?
Yes.
Oh my lordy lord, that was crazy. Thank you for watching so